let's continue with the next lecture from the next is here. AI in marketing. Is it a threat or liberation? How marketing managers are now taking strategic leadership. We will explore this together with our next two guests. They are both from Scompler Technologies. We have Maximilian Miguletz, he is Director Strategic Communications, and Toni Liebetrau, VP Sales. Welcome on stage.
Welcome everyone to the TechStage this late on this day. So great, so many of you are here. Who is not here today is our CEO. He sends his regards, he couldn't be here. So you're stuck with the both of us.
I'm Toni, I'm heading the sales department for Scompler.
And my name is Maximilian, I'm Director Strategic Communications at Scompler, and we're here today for the next 15 minutes to talk about AI in marketing, threat or liberation. Why do we talk about this? Because this is something we always hear from our customers. How can we adopt AI? How can we tackle the challenges with AI? And the challenges are there and are mighty. Quick word about us, Scompler, leading provider for strategic communications management. We have around about 450 customers, organizations like Deutsche Bahn, DHL Group, or ThyssenKrupp, who is here with us today. And they rely on our software as a service platform to combine strategic planning with operational excellence and to make communication better. And in this context, I have to check the clicker right now because it doesn't go on. I have technical issues here. Please check the clicker.
Oben links auch nicht?
That's okay. And we believe in our context of strategic planning and operational excellence that AI only adds value when it is embedded in a strategic framework. So now we really have to check the clicker because we have a presentation and we want to use it. That's for sure. What we want to talk about real quick in the beginning is the state of AI. You might remember also without the visual, the Gartner hype cycle. Some may know this. This curve, technological progress, where is it? And remember in 2023, generative AI was at the peak of the hype. And roundabout in summer 24, it already was on the curve downward. And now we're still on the way into the valley of disillusionment, because not everything works that was promised or that we desired. Quick check. Please raise your hand. Everybody here, who has used AI today? Okay, these are many people.
Yeah, so keep your hands up. Who did use AI for something serious, business related? Okay, cool. That's great.
Oh, okay. Many hands went down. Okay, but still many hands are up. Many use AI here in this context, and many use it for business related things. This is not representative. Here? Yeah. All right. Hype cycle, Gartner. This is not representative. We have some data, not a lot. Bear with me. This is a study from 2024 in Germany about the use. Many people tried AI and try AI, but the usage frequency is limited. The big piece of the cake, these are 3/4 who use AI monthly or less, not daily, not today, probably. And there has been fresh data from OpenAI this week. On Monday they released it. I had a quick look at it. What stuck with me was the discrepancy between personal and professional use. OpenAI study showed that 70% of the use is personal, no private, and only 30% is in a business context. So let's look at the big picture here. The technological progress is fast, mind-blowingly fast. And we have some pioneers, maybe some are here today, that use all the inventions that are made in the context of AI, but the majority of users and the majority of organizations can't keep track with this speed. So, AI adoption fails at scale.
All right. So, thanks for the theory. Back to practice, or how I call it, the reality check. So, what is AI used in comms and marketing? Tools. I guess we all know there's way too many tools. What in reality happens is we use a lot of different tools. It creates disruption. It is impossible to keep track how many tools are there. Ultimately, you move from tool to tool, copy things from here to there, and it just creates noise, maintenance, and well, it's just difficult. Second, business models. So when I go, at least it's my feed, when I go into my feed, it's so easy to earn money with AI. But like seeing so many people here, it might not be that difficult, easy, we still have to work. Great, so, but really important also, branding, or let's use AI for something really creative to stand out and do something really different. Well, I couldn't help myself, I tried it myself as well. And if you can't see it in the last row, I'm in sales. What is my weapon? Yeah, indeed it's a pen. But the context here, or the learning here is, it's just funny gimmicks, but to create brand strategy, you need better content than this. And obviously, content. So we used AI a lot. It's so easy to create content. But what really matters is not just content, it's the context and it's the strategic frame we need. So to create an impact, it all needs to be connected.
So, great examples. Thank you. AI delivers output, and it does it fast, and it does it without a pause, that's for sure. It delivers output. So what happens? Quantity skyrockets, but does attention, does impact. What AI doesn't deliver are these things: orientation, prioritization, responsibility, accountability, and there's also no empathy, no heart. This is something AI doesn't deliver. We have a little metrics for this in the context of content creation. You might want to have a look at it. It maybe looks complicated, it really isn't. If you create your content, what we already had, okay, you have the speed via technology. But only with strategy you create impact. If you create your content with AI, you fasten it up, you can do it resourceful, you have massive output, and maybe you even get the reach, but you probably don't get the impact that you desired for. For sure, not certainly. But if you do it with strategy, you can do it effectful, and if you then smartly pair strategy with AI, then you get there. Where I guess many of us want to be, in the zone of effect, as we call it, you reach strategic excellence. This is not only about where is the impact, and this is not only about technology, we would say it's also about you and us. It's about the role. In the noise zone, marketing managers are merely service providers, generators of output, churning output. Then AI is a threat. Because then you maybe, and I would say you will be replaced by AI if you are merely generating output. But in the strategic excellence zone of effect, in this area right up here, you can use AI to approach your role more ambitiously. And this is something we would highly recommend. If you are a service provider, if you are generating output, if you are creating commodity content, then you are replaceable. Then AI is a threat. But if you use it strategically and position yourself with AI in this era of AI, and if you maybe change AI in this way, in your usage of it, then you can become the strategic advisor in your company, in your organization. You can have this ambitious role to be the eyes and ears of the organization and have this 360-degree look on outside of the organization, and you can inform your organization, and you can then use AI for this, and also for then for generating output as well, of course. And then you are the human in the loop. You may know this phrase. And you bring this human judgment and your empathy and your heart and your experience to this use of AI, and then you may be irreplaceable.
Thank you, Max. So we understood what. Now let's dive into the how. So we brought you 3 use cases to underline the importance of connecting the capabilities of AI with a strategic framework. So the first case is communication that works with relevant content. So Max said it earlier, don't create just content for reach. It matters in the context. So the beauty of AI is it learns. It learns from the mistakes you did, and it takes into consideration all the things that worked from a KPI perspective. And so case here is coming up with ideas, what's the best next thing to do? As said, so learning from all the great things that happened, so helping you to get better and avoid guesswork and do more of the right things and less of the things that don't work. Second case, create content in seconds. And there we have a really nice case. Not something we made up, it's a real life case. So a big customer of ours, industry sector, one of their main competitors came up with a new solution, disrupting a market, new pricing, and the customer gave us a call, and we heard they were under pressure. So the CEO gave them a briefing, and within the next 72 hours, they had to come up with ideas and initiatives to tackle that issue. What we did is sit together with them and develop ideas, and within 10 minutes, we created, based on the context of the competitor, all the information, we created a briefing, and we came up with 3 social posts, press release, internet update, everything within 10 minutes. Beauty of that case is there was still 72 hours to go through all the approvals and create all the rest around it, because the work just starts there. Third case is fine-tune content with consistency and character. So what you really need, and we talk tonality, structure, communication style. So everything you do, you don't need to double and triple check it, because you set up all the guidelines, and everything you do is automatically adjusted to, so to tonality and style, etc. What really matters here is that it's not something that's happening outside in a different tool, so you don't have to move from platform to platform, go back and forth, copy, pasting. AI is deeply embedded in your content creation process. And this makes it really easy to use and achieve great results.
All right, so there you have just 3 examples how to maybe use AI to position yourself as strategic professionals. And what has hopefully become clear, that we think that you must do it within a strategic framework. You have to put the AI and embed it into a strategic framework, and this is our suggestion, because Scompler is this framework with learned workflows, learned governance, where you embed your AI. And with our solution, you can close the loop from planning over production into publishing with AI. Not as a gimmick, not as a side tool, as I said in the beginning, but embedded in this operating system. And as I said before, AI adoption often fails. Many organizations try it out, but they lose themselves or get stuck with fragmentation. Every department has its own AI, LLM, and so on. And they have inconsistent use, and they don't keep on with it. This is our suggestion. Scompler solves this by embedding AI into this trusted system. And we have these goals, we have the narratives in our system, and the collaboration tools like workflows and so on. And when you then use AI in this context, then it becomes this reliable force for clarity and measurable business impact.
All right. thanks for your attendance. So it's already late. You're all waiting for a drink. We too. So thanks for your time. And if you want to know more about Scompler and our AI, and especially the approach, because we spend lots of time, lots of conversations we had with our customers to get to the point, and as said, make it easy to use. That's like one of the principles.
Yeah, come by. We have drinks, we have beautiful socks, and we have strategic communications management.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toni Liebetrau and Maximilian Miguletz. Can I see the socks again?
Of course, of course. Please have a look.
Oh, perfect. You want to see mine?
I like it.
Nice as well.
I like it.
Okay.
Nice.
So where do I get them?
You come to Hall 8, booth F051. You talk to us.
Perfect. Thank you very much, guys.
Bye.